This is a Pocket Universe podcast in association with William M. Gaines Agent Incorporated. EC Comics presents
The Vault of Horror. There's no such thing as haunted houses, they said. There's no such thing as ghosts, they said. I know of a few houses and occupants that would dispute those statements. Welcome back to the Vault of Horror. Just taking a break from cleaning the old home sweet haunted house to tell a tale from the old tome that puzzles even me. So stretch out comfortably now and cover yourselves with some nice, deep black dirt to keep warm. We wouldn't want you to catch cold from this chiller now, would we? Here's a happy little ditty I'd like to call Horror House. Meet Cinnamon Frears, short story writer and horror fan who spins stories of ghouls and goblins for Gory Comics. That is, when she's not skating by at the 11th hour.
Cinnamon, what the hell is going on with you? The rewrites were due Wednesday. This is the third time in a row you've been late.
I know.
No, come on, don't give me that. You're barely making your deadlines. I've got to be the one to stand up for you when the guys upstairs start bitching. Pretty soon, both our butts are going to be on the chopping block.
Hey, I'm doing my best, all right?
Okay, when's the last time you got a good night's sleep? Or how about a night's sleep, period?
I don't know. When was 2005?
You know what the problem is, don't you?
Don't remind me.
Roger and his girlfriend are idiots who never got word that the Sex Pistols broke up. If it's not the band Roger's recording in his studio hanging out at your place, it's his scumbag biker friends or their scumbag biker friends, and you...
And it's Roger's name on the lease. Diane, I can't afford a place in Brooklyn that cheap. What am I supposed to do?
How many roommates has he gone through in the last year?
6.
Your boyfriend coming around anymore?
No.
And now your work's suffering. Look, I'm sorry, but I can only hold off Andrew for so long. You're this late with another deadline and...
Come on, you know I need this gig.
I do. So please, either look for a new place or do something about Roger and his menagerie of freaks. For both our sakes.
Home again, jiggity jig. Where Cinnamon sits before her computer screen, a brilliant idea for the next issue of her series spilling out of... Oops, scratch that.
Damn it, I'm trying to work. You know I've got a deadline.
Hey, geez, don't blame us if the bar owner's got no sense of humor. You know, a couple of broken tables and one busted nose. This guy, he just throws a fit, you know?
So we moved the party back here.
Besides, we haven't seen you in all of 12 hours.
Oh my God.
We missed you.
Don't let us bother you. Go right ahead and work around us.
Somebody put on some music, please!
Cinnamon, why don't we see more of you?
Oh, you got a lighter? Put it in the... yeah. No, I think there's a couple more beers behind.
Guys, please, come on.
Right behind.
Hey, Cinnamon. Roger says you write horror comics.
Who cares if...
Yeah.
That's so awesome. I love horror, right? And I've got this great idea for a story.
You heard what...
There's this rock concert, see? And a bunch of us bikers beating up the security guard, right?
Okay.
That's part of true story, by the way. So anyway, they beat the crap out of the security guard, and now they're driving up the highway.
Oh, God.
What's that, son?
You actually left?
Okay, what part of he had a knife did you miss?
So where are you now?
Just outside of Highlands, New Jersey. There's a bunch of rental cabins my folks used to stay at. I'm thinking, holy crap.
You're thinking, holy crap?
No, hang on. Milford Manor.
What's a Milford Manor?
Oh, sorry, it's a rental property. I'm sending you a shot of it. It's perfect.
Milford Manor. Huh. Well, frankly, this is long overdue. The one time I met Roger, I needed to take a shower afterward. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh my God, it's like something out of a Hammer horror
I
film.
know, right? I have got to find out what it rents for.
And so, the following morning, Cinnamon goes to see the local realty company about renting Milford Manor, only to find out.
I'm sorry. Did you say the house is haunted?
It has been for years, decades even.
Oh, you're serious, aren't you?
Miss Frears, no one's ever been able to spend more than a night there.
All right, fine. Why is it haunted?
Honestly, I don't know, and I don't want to know. The current owner even tried bulldozing the place, wanted to build a bed and breakfast there, but all the workmen ran off after, well, things started happening to their equipment. I really can't say anymore.
Which means the place is probably bleeding money. Which means you really need my business.
Miss Frears, we've got some beautiful lakeside rentals, and since it's off season, we can
Look, Nora, is it? Nora, I want to stay there. I may write horror stories, doesn't mean I believe them. Besides, the place has its own, charm.
charm.
Come on, how much? Let's do this.
Cinnamon works on her latest story in peace and quiet, barely eating, rarely taking time out to sleep. Yes, she stays for more than one night, and amazingly, she finishes her story in record time. But wouldn't you know it?
Hello? Hello? You from the store? Because I didn't put in a grocery order.
Hey! We're home! Look at that. You thought you could lose us, huh? She thought you could lose us, Randy.
Are you kidding me?
Well, damn, nice to see you too.
How'd you two even get out here? They took away your driver's license.
Man, I gotta use a job.
What?
You remember Roadkill?
Yeah, I remember Roadkill. Bathroom's at the end of the hall.
I'm still working on my story.
What are you doing here? I asked you not to come out here.
Come on, Cinnamon. We can't let you stay out here all by your lonesome in this piece of crap dump like this. Oh my God.
Besides, we thought you might want your mail.
Oh, thanks.
Don't worry, I went through it. It's all junk.
And you just made up my mind for me.
About what?
About having my mail transferred when I move out here.
What? You move here? Are you crazy?
I'm moving out. Place is all yours.
How can anyone live in a place like this? It's so awful.
It's a
Ugh.
dump.
And supposedly haunted.
Wait, did you say haunted?
Yeah. That's what the realtor told me. Like I told her, horror's fiction. This place just needs a cleanup.
Well, what about your boyfriend?
Brian? He loves it here.
Yeah, of course he does.
Diane, hey. Yeah, I just emailed you the newest, he is. Well, when's he coming?
Oh, God, I don't want to.
No, not a problem at all. I leave right now. I'll make it in plenty of time.
Oh, my God.
Right. Yep. See you then. Okay. I gotta run into the city. The publisher wants to give a staff pep talk, which is actually perfect, as I can run by the apartment after and get the rest of my stuff.
Oh,
Which
come
means
on.
you guys have got to leave.
You can't do this.
Guys.
All right. Fine. As soon as Roadkill's done, we'll leave and lock up. Happy?
Very. Okay. See you around.
Great. This is just great.
Baby, what is your problem? The little freak's moving out. Find somebody else.
Yeah, what's the problem?
The problem is that freak pays most of the damn rent. That's what's the problem.
What? But it's your apartment.
Yeah, but I've been lying about how much her half of the rent is. So she makes out her check to me and I give it to the landlord. No questions asked.
What's she paying?
Well, around $1,300 a month.
And what are you paying?
$250.
$2.50.
Yeah, and now I gotta find another Cinnamon because she wants to live in this dump. I mean, this sucks, man.
Tell you though, this place may be a piece of crap, but it makes a great place to move the lab to. I mean, it's out of the way, plenty of room.
The meth lab? I thought you shut that thing down.
Yeah, well, only because Rooster totaled his car. The lab was his trunk. It's a nice idea, dude, but no. Cinnamon wants to write horror stories here.
Oh God, some nasty frickin' winds out there.
Hey, did she say the place was haunted?
Stop it, all right?
Wait a minute. She did say this rat trap was haunted, didn't she?
Yes.
You think someone who spends all her time reading and writing horror stories can get, spooked?
What the hell are you getting at?
You remember that trick we pulled last year at the guitarist Halloween party? Make everyone think there's a killer in the house?
Oh, yes! That dude got so scared he actually had a heart attack. An actual heart attack. What a stupid... Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I already got all the equipment in the van.
She's gonna be gone like, what, 4 or 5 hours? We set up our crap and where is time
Hey,
for that?
over here and in English.
Love this.
What the hell are you talking about?
Hey, listen, I'll tell you in a minute. Right now, you just gotta help us set up, okay?
Set up what?
How loud can you scream?
Set up what? Damn, that was fast work.
I got loudspeakers in every nook of this place and mixer boards ready to go.
Okay, cool.
Helps that this place has one hell of an echo. Hey, where'd you park my van?
Oh, couple blocks away, hid it behind some trees. She'll never see it.
Oh my God, she loves being scared, and we're gonna give her the scare of a goddamn life. Love it. Oh, wait.
Oh, damn it, she's back. We haven't
Don't
had
worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. We just gotta be ready to scream in the mic when I tell you, okay? All right, let's go. You gotta be quiet.
Hello? Roger? Randy? Anybody here? Okay, we're gone. Place is all yours. My place is always available. Roger. Yeah, right. Oh, God, too much to ask. Way too much to ask. I thought I told you to. Hello? Nobody. Okay. Old house settling, I guess. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, what the? Who's? Okay, keep calm. There's. What? Wait, who's? Okay, keep calm. There's. Okay.
Get out while you still can. I said.
Oh my God, that was fantastic! Oh,
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Oh my God! Oh, this is too much.
I can't believe we pulled that off.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
You write all them horror stories, you're gonna start jumping at your shadow next.
She's never gonna want to see this place again. Oh my gosh. We may as well just get out of here, I guess.
Roger? Roger?
What?
Look.
What the hell is that?
No, wait, stop. Get back away from me. What are you doing? Don't touch that. Oh my God. Stop, Randy!
Oh, man. Randy, Roger. Oh, no.
I really appreciate this. Just long enough to get my stuff.
Not a problem, ma'am. You know, you're not the first one to be...
Am I the only one who's...
No, we heard it too. Jeez! Oh my God.
Roger?
I'll cut him down. Get to the kitchen.
You got it. You know this guy? Kitchen's clear. Ma'am, are you?
He's my roommate. My ex-roommate.
Thought you said he left.
So did I. Hours ago. His face. He looks terrified.
Oh my God.
What is it?
You don't want to see this. The man's face. It looks like something ate it.
Roadkill. The basement. It's coming from the basement.
Come on in. You leave this. Put your gun down.
Randy?
Who?
Roger's girlfriend. She looks like she's aged 30 years.
I'm calling an ambulance.
Randy.
Well, here's your ghost right here. Mixer board, microphone, chains.
That's all Roger's stuff. Randy.
This place is haunted.
No.
This place is it's really haunted.
You're telling me you turned in these stories despite that racket? I don't get it. How can
Trust me, I don't like being alone anymore. I'll call you later.
What? I can't hear you. So, Cinnamon, what's this one about?
Bunch of losers in a haunted house.
You know, inspiration comes from the strangest places. Isn't that right, Randy? Welcome back, everyone. Don't mind me. You just happened to catch me having a little soak is all. Can you imagine me, the vault keeper, schwitzing in a mud bath? Well, what can I say? I've been exorcising. What are you waiting for? Come. It's warm and dark and thick. Ease on in up to your neck and I'll regale you with the spine-tickling yarn I call Terror in the Swamp. Welcome to the Okefenokee Swamp, a mysterious marvel of murky swampness. Okefenokee, the land of trembling earth, or bubbling water, depending upon who you ask, or who you listen to. If you're like 2 of the 3 people we're about to meet, you don't listen to anybody save the one person who you will meet.
Well, guys, we're making pretty good time.
Yeah, if you say so. Dave, we're gonna need to take water tests here too.
Sounds good, Sam. On the way back.
Yeah. All right, let's go. Forward.
It's going to get dark before you know it. You really don't want to be out here when the yellow flies start biting.
Yeah, I've been out here when the yellow flies start biting. I bite back. Now let's go.
We're tying up.
What? Veronica, I thought your uncle said you were the best guide he has.
I am the best guide he has.
Yeah, well, in my book, a guide does what we pay them to do.
Look, lay off Sam. She got us this far. She's gonna get us back.
I'm a 4th-generation swamper. The only one in my family who knew this place better was my great-grandfather, who helped keep cypress logging operations operating by keeping them out of areas they shouldn't go to. Get my drift?
Yeah, well, those are exactly the places we want to go to.
Hey! This is my boat, my rules, and we're logged to camp here.
Look, maybe just a little further, please. My buddy here can be a real jackass sometimes. Okay?
Well, look at you thinking you're gonna attract more flies with honey than vinegar.
I thought we wanted to avoid the flies.
Look, there's an extra 300 in it for you.
Please?
Don't touch my controls again. It really is getting too dark to go any further. We'll have to bed down on the skiff tonight.
Okay, Captain. So we just float here till morning?
And hope the swamp gas doesn't scare you.
Whoa, what was that?
The local owl.
You there! Don't go any further!
What was that?
South Georgia Pigman, maybe?
What?
The South Georgia Pigman. But I'm just kidding, because he don't talk. What? My father saw him once. Bigfoot of the swamp. No kidding.
Oh, my lord.
Please don't go any further! Please, you must listen to me!
Hey, what are you doing?
Looks like his skiff is sinking. He might need help.
He looks terrified.
Oh, could be who we're looking for, Dave.
Oh, wait, I thought you said you were doing tests for the State Water Board.
We are.
Don't go any further. You'll never come out alive if you do.
Hey, calm down, calm down. Is it the Pigman? 'Cause I've got a gun.
It's like nothing you've ever seen, and it will be the last thing you see.
Come on board, have a seat.
Okay.
How long's it been since you've eaten?
Or slept.
A while?
Dave, come on. No,
we spare a sandwich. Look, I'm David, this is Sam, Veronica's our guide.
Thank you, Dr. Albrecht. So, good to meet you. What?
Wait, you've been here how long?
Decades, my dear. Years no longer have meaning.
I know this swamp like the back of my hand. Why haven't I ever seen...
Because I don't want to be found or seen. This era of swampland, no one should...
Should what?
I owe you for the delicious sandwich. A story, perhaps. It was 1937. The mainstream of the American eugenics movement had mostly moved overseas to Deutschland by then.
Oh, wait a minute. You're talking about...
I am. Through fake documents, a splinter group of scientists led by a Dr. Carl Ward came to work here, deep within the Okefenokee swamp. The group was his botanist daughter, Marie, and her fiancé, a chemist named Bernard. Dr. Ward believed that instead of selective breeding or sterilizing the defective or ultimately outright eliminating entire classes of people, there was a better solution.
Don't worry, my dear. It's just an alligator.
I don't like alligators, Father.
But they are the link with the past, aren't they?
I hate them. But I won't let anything happen to you, Liebchen.
Oh, I know. And I love you all the more for it.
And my joy for your future union is only matched by my anticipation of our success on this project. Here we are. I see our supplies and accommodations have preceded us, as planned.
There's no one here.
Of course not. They had their orders and they have done their jobs. There will be no one here but us for some time.
Careful. Take my hand.
Thank you.
I think it's beautiful, Marie.
I've heard you say I'm beautiful, Bernard. This is not beautiful.
We are here for the work, and the work must take place here. You know that.
By all accounts, the conditions of the Okefenokee swamp are the most similar to the primordial ooze of the origins of life itself.
If we can replicate the entirety of the primeval, prebiotic conditions that were present when life began, we can create new life. And if we can create new life, we can use that knowledge to extend current life.
We can become immortal, Liebchen.
I don't want to live forever if it's in a swamp. Oh! Not to mention I'm getting bit.
My dear, this place ought to be a wonderland to a botanist.
I know, Father. I'm just tired.
Come on, let's get into the encampment. We'll start anew tomorrow.
And so, Dr. Ward, Marie, and Bernard set to work, one exacting scientific experiment after another. As fate would have it, none of them yielded the desired results.
Oh! We know that Haldane's essay postulates that methane, ammonia, and water were converted into the first organic compounds by UV radiation. These items we have, and yet we do not get life. Something is missing.
Perhaps we will never know. Perhaps we're not supposed to know.
You call yourself a scientist and speak like that.
It's frustration, nothing else.
He's just tired, aren't you, darling? Father, you must admit that it's difficult to conceive of a process that made the first cypress tree live for 500 years, or the process that makes a plant carnivorous. Not what makes a plant carnivorous now, which is simply a sensible means to derive a protein source in such a phosphorus and nitrogen-free environment, catch and dissolve insects. But the something missing that made it that way in the first place. The how.
Exactly, Mary. Professor, it's the spark of life we're looking for.
It's late. Let us begin anew in the morning.
Wait, hold on. That's it. The spark of life. For real. What if the conditions we are looking for is a stimulus? A classmate of mine was always going on about how we are electrical beings. What if electricity is the answer?
Yes. Yes! Brilliant! Tomorrow morning, to work!
Ready!
There's an infinity of voltages!
Experiment 214, failure.
We'll find it.
Is it alternating current or direct?
Experiment 502, failure.
Let's not forget the range of acidity and alkalinity.
Failure.
We must also consider the frequency.
Another failure.
And then there's time. The great board upon which we move. We have milliseconds, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, even years. But the Creator had millennia and eons before that.
I'm sorry, Father. I can't say it.
Then I will. It's useless. Useless! We cannot build building blocks without amino acids, and we cannot make amino acids from dirty water and bad dreams. My work is a failure, and I've dishonored the fatherland.
Dr. Ward, that could be the one.
Father!
This could be the one. This could be the one. Why don't we let the swamp decide? We'll start again in the morning. Good night.
Oh, Bernard.
I know, Marie. We've been here too long. We've worked too hard. How long must we put off our lives together? What?
It's just an alligator.
Hate alligators.
Good morning.
Doctor.
Marie, Bernard.
Good morning.
Father?
I must apologize for my actions last night. For a man of science, they were reprehensible. There's just so much riding on our success.
I understand, Dr. Ward. And I think you'll understand when I tell you I, too, need a break from the pressure. Marie and I wish to get married as soon as possible, and we'd appreciate your blessing.
Marie, you wish this as well?
I do.
A break? I see. So, you choose to give up when your country needs you the most.
I am a scientist, sir. I don't have a country.
You have funders, do you not? Your superiors have expectations.
Father, Bernard is as loyal to the cause as I. We just...
I'm not so sure anymore. Perhaps if we're not going to share our discoveries, we shouldn't discover anything at all.
You call yourself a scientist. You call yourself a German. You're neither. You're a sniveling coward. Go! Get out!
Perhaps I should.
Bernard! Father!
Marie, are you coming?
She won't go with you. She is loyal to the cause and will stay here and continue with the work.
Father, don't do that. Bernard has been like a son to you.
Now he shall be as my enemy.
Marie, are you coming?
Marie?
My place is here, Bernard. At least for now. With my father. With our work. Please, reconsider.
I would ask the same of you. Please, reconsider.
I have given you my answer.
Oh.
So he just left her there?
He had no choice. Her father's hold on her was stronger than love. Bernard crossed from the encampment to the rickety dock to sit and think. That's when he heard. He looked back, and Marie and Dr. Ward were in the doorway, surrounded, being consumed by a mass of quivering, writhing, living biomatter.
My daddy's told me some tales, and I've seen some things, but that...
It's true. It's all true.
You're saying there were Nazi scientists in my swamp trying to create life?
Trying to extend their own lives and those of their master race. And since then, I have stayed here, warning people away and continuing the work. And in doing so, I have foolishly extended my own life.
You're
Bernard Albrecht. Marie Ward was my fiancée.
This is the most ridiculous. You said this story started in 1937. That makes you a 100-year-old man living in a swamp for 80 years.
116. Oh,
yeah, well, my math's never been one of my strengths.
All true, you say?
Every word.
Enough. Doctor, we came here looking for you in your fond of youth, and we're not leaving without it.
What? I thought you were here to take water samples.
I wish I never made the discovery, but I had to for Marie.
Just give us the formula.
I can't do that. I won't do that.
Oh, yes, you will, Dave.
You didn't come all the way into this muck to leave empty-handed, pal.
Whoa!
Wait, whoa, hey.
Put it down, now!
Yeah, well, I can't do that either.
Give me that!
Hey! Give that back!
Shut up! All right, now, Doctor. You're gonna give us what we came here for, and we'll leave peacefully.
Those won't work on me, gentlemen. I have the cure for death.
Fine. Whatever. Bullets will work on her.
Hey, I don't want...
Oh, damn you! Very well. Just leave her be. What you are looking for is this way, in my hut. All my research and refinements over these many years. Make of it what you will, but leave the girl here.
Yeah, we can do that. Hey, Sam, tie her up for good measure.
Just so you don't get any ideas about running.
So, who are you guys really working for?
Kick. Trust me. The less you know, the better.
Look, you never told us what happened to that biomatter.
After the blob consumed Dr. Ward and Marie, it split in half. They couldn't get along. I kept each blob fed, but Dr. Ward always wanted more and more. I couldn't hold him back sometimes, and that's when there would be incidences of so-called alien abductions or other unexplained disappearances, or worse. I lost track of what became of Dr. Ward years ago. Meanwhile, Marie was a little less insatiable.
All right, where is it?
It's this way. I discovered that a variation on the successful formula would keep her well nourished, and I also discovered that it doesn't taste all that bad.
So we drink this primordial ooze and live forever, is that it?
Where is this stuff?
Marie is like the patient carnivorous plants she has grown to love.
Oh, is that an alligator?
Dave, come on.
I hate alligators.
I don't care.
As do I. But no, that's Marie.
What?
Say hello, boys. Sometimes she likes a special protein treat.
No, get back. No, get back. No, get away. Get away from me.
Maybe you should listen when a strange man in a swamp tells you not to go any further. And now for you, young lady.
Oh my God, please don't hurt me.
I must untie you, please don't worry. You should go, young lady. Tell people what you've seen here.
I can't do that. People already think I'm crazy.
Try, and don't come back. Marie can get a little jealous.
Hey, what about you?
What about me? I regret it all. Rest assured I am paying dearly for my past transgressions. Marie said she didn't want to live forever if it was in a swamp. Now she has the potential to live forever as a swamp. And I have to live to make sure that my love doesn't spread. Isn't that right, my dear?
Now, if that ain't a punishment that's hard to swallow, I don't know what is. I feel like we've only skimmed the surface of the terror in the swamp, and sadly, it's already time to go. Keep your fins and your face mask close at hand, and join me again next time for another deep dive into my vault of horror. When someone says,
Get me out of here! Hang on! Give me your hand!
it'll make quite a splash.
Horror House was adapted by Lance Roger Axt from the story by Johnny Craig and featured the voices of Phil Del Vecchio, Barry Dodd, Isabella Etro, Christine Marshall, Nick Robes, Casey Turner, and Jonathan Woodward. Terror in the Swamp was adapted by Butch D'Ambrosio from the story by Al Feldstein and featured the voices of Rob Cameron, William Dufresne, Emily Gross, Philip Hobby, Paul Hodgson, Marjolaine Whittlesey, and Colin Young. And starring Kevin Greaves as the Vault Keeper. Recorded at Mind's Eye Productions, Maine, and Invisible Studios, Los Angeles. Sound design by David Chen and Carlos Rodriguez Sound, and O'Shea Creative Media. Original music by Frankie Schulmeyer. Special thanks to Claire Kramer, David Uslin, Michael Uslin, Liz Galati, and Robert Southgate. EC Comics presents The Vault of Horror as a Pocket Universe podcast, directed by William Dufresne. Production copyright 2019 by William M. Gaines Agent Incorporated. All rights reserved. We're Pocket Plot on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. www.pocketuniverseproductions.com and www.eccomics.com.